morning, my dears. Hope you're all perfectly fine. Beware of our situation now regarding coronavirus spread throughout the whole world. So, stick to the rules and stay safe at home. I'm the social studies teacher of grade 3, Miss Nuran Anwar. And now, we're gonna start our second session in quarter 4. Safety at work. People have different jobs. Some work indoors and some outdoors. Okay, who work indoors? Such as who work in offices, factories, schools, hospitals, in a closed area. In a closed what area? Okay. But who work outside or outdoors? Yeah, they are the people who construct buildings, pave roads, collect trash. They work in open areas, right? Okay. There are special uniforms and equipments for each profession that are important for the safety of the workers. Every uniform is specified for a specific profession. Like the doctor has his own clothes or uniform. The miner has his own clothes or uniform. The nurse has her own clothes or uniform, right? So, what the chef wears is different from the nurse uniform or clothes, also is different from the doctor's clothes or uniform, right? Right. The word profession means is what a person does for a living. So, what's the word profession means? Is what a person does for a living. Okay, each profession has its own uniform that defines it. Whenever you see the coat of the lab and so on, it's whether a nurse or a doctor or a chemist, right? Right. Okay, whenever you see the skirt that's upright, you be like it's a ballet dancer, right? Yeah. Okay. For example, a miner works in mines, digging for coal from underground. He wears gloves to protect his own hands and helmet to protect his own what? His own head, right? He also must cover his nose and mouth to protect himself from breathing in dust and harmful gases. That's for the miner, right? Okay. For number 2, a firefighter wears a fire-resistant clothing and a helmet to protect himself from the flames, right? So he don't get burns, right? Okay. When entering buildings that are on fire, he uses an oxygen mask so he don't get smothered by the carbon dioxide and so on, by the smoke, okay? That will help him to breathe and rescue the trapped people inside the rooms that are full of smoke. So let's now see some examples for professions and how the uniform defines them. You can see now about 10 professions. Like for example, the first one is a ballet dancer, the first one on the right is a musician, the second one on the right is a football player, right? Whenever you see a specific uniform, it defines the profession, right? Right? Yeah. Like for example, the one at the middle, at the second row is a priest, right? And the one on the left in the second row is a doctor, right? Okay. Now let's see another set of professions that also their uniforms defines them. Yeah, every uniform defines its profession. The first one on the left is a police officer. The second one is a nurse. Okay, the third one is a lawyer. Yeah, and the second row, the first one on the second row on the right is a chief. Okay, the second one in the second row is a manager or someone who works in office or a company. Yeah? Okay. And the third one or the first one on the left in the second row is Yeah, is an engineer, right? Okay, so let's see the miner uniform and the firefighter uniform that we talked about. Here is the miner uniform. He wears a helmet to protect his head. He wears a mask to protect his face and breath from the smoke under the ground when he's digging and so on, right? Okay, and here is the firefighter uniform. He's wearing a mask to protect his own face. He's wearing a fire-resisting clothes to protect himself from burns. He has a ladder so he can climb it for the floors and so on, right? He has his own fire extinguisher that puts out the fire, right? These are the tools and the uniform of a firefighter that when you see it, you'll be like, oh, that's a firefighter uniform, right? Okay, let's now see a video that shows us how uniforms can define the profession.
Professions. Chapter 1. Teacher. Teacher. Firefighter. Firefighter. Doctor. Doctor. Nurse. Nurse. Postman. Postman. Postwoman. Postwoman. Judge. Judge. Cook. Cook. Policeman. Policeman. Policewoman. Policewoman. Mechanic. Mechanic. Singer. Singer. Teacher. Firefighter. Doctor. Nurse. Postman. Postwoman. Judge. Cook. Policeman. Policewoman. Singer. Mechanic.
Hope you all enjoyed the video. So, see you next time, safe and sound. Hope you're all perfect.